teach you that?
No, I don't know. That's a really good question. I should figure. I should see how many feet it takes. Dude, I should see if I can walk around the world.
Why do they call it feet?
So King Tut had a foot, right? And he had a big foot, and it was 12 inches. And they were like, oh, we're gonna call it a foot, King foot. So a foot is 12. I think this is what I learned at elementary. I don't know if I have my story right, but there was a king that had a gigantic foot, and they measured it. That's what they did. They were trying to measure something, so they used the king's foot to measure it, and it was 12 inches.
How do they know it's 12 inches?
They came up with a name with it. They decided to use the distance. I don't know. I'm not no archaeologist.
Okay.
Or archaeologist.
So, is a foot different than a hand?
Yes, because your hand is half the size of your foot. Just take that back. Your hand is 2/3 the size of your foot.
So why would you measure in a hand and not a foot?
Because foot it's a bigger number. It's like moles. I'm learning this in chemistry. Mold is 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. It's a big unit of measurement. Like a dozen is 12. So
a mold is a unit of measurement?
Yeah, the unit of measurement. It's a large amount of numbers. There are 18, the molar mass of water, H2O, is 18.02. So, times that 6.202, that will give us at least, I don't know, and then we found out the molar mass of chalk, CaCO3, and the molar mass of chalk was 100.09, and because you take Ca, and then you take C, and then O, and there's 3 oxygens, O, because it's CaCO3, so there would be 3 oxygens, oxygen is 16, so you do that, and then carbon, I believe, is 12.45, I don't even remember, and then Ca would be 48, something.
So a foot comes from King Tut?
That might be right. Because I remember there was a king. So it must have been coming from King Tut.
Was there any other kings besides King Tut?
Not that I know of. Is Queen Elizabeth married to someone?
A king.
Oh.
So was
But
she
that's
married
like
to King
that's
Tut?
like not ancient. That's like now. That's like now. Like we're going back in the past when King Tut was alive. They didn't have rulers, so they used his foot to measure things.
So what if whatever they were measuring was only a toe? Do they call it one toe?
Huh?
If it's only a toe length instead of a foot length, would it be one toe?
I don't know. That's a really good question. Probably. Like
I
maybe.
mean, can you do like half a foot, or do you just do 4
I bet they
toes?
cut off the king's foot to figure out half a foot. So, wait, no, they can't do that. Would hurt. Maybe they would. How did they figure out 12 inches? How did they know what was 12 inches? How did they know the king's foot was 12?
How did they know he was the king?
Well, he wore a crown and he ruled a kingdom.
But
back in the Trojan
was
horse
he like
and
born
Romans.
with a crown?
No, he had a queen and the king had baby. He was the prince and then became a king.
So there was more than one king then.
Oh, so it was King Tut Jr., King Tut Sr.
Are you sure?
I think so. Who was King Tut's dad? King
Dad?
No. King Butt? No. King Dut? What?
So what happened first? The Roman times or the King Tut times?
So as you can see, we're gonna go back into history. So, what was your question?
What happened first? Roman times or King Tut times?
I gotta go to Romans. Cause Romans were gladiators, I think. And there's kings involved in it too. Like they had their castle. The Trojan horse busted down a castle door. And they would bathe together. And I'm trying to remember what I learned in world history. And some Chinese ruler
How long ago were you in world history?
a year ago, but I didn't have a good teacher. So, and you can agree with me on that. Yeah, what I thought. But yeah, so we talked about the yin and yang, and we talked about
We talked
the
about what?
realism. Trialism.
The what?
The
No,
yin
before
and,
that.
Yin and yang.
The yin and yang.
The yin and yang. The yin yang.
Did you hear that? The yin yang.
The yin and yang. That's what it's called.
Okay. I was just making sure because one of your followers will find that especially interesting.
Is he Chinese?
No,
Is he?
but he enjoys.
Is he imperial?
He enjoys yin yang conversation.
Oh. Well, I want a yin and yang tattoo, but I don't know where. Maybe on the back.
Why don't you do it on your face?
Ooh, I should get it on one of my pecs. You know, I can't do the titty dance yet. So, that. Do you have any more questions?
Not right now.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to my channel, please. Give me all the views. I'm asking for 15 likes. Not a lot. Not a lot. And comment below. Peace.